Hey everyone, it's Rebecca here with Simply Scrap Happy, and I just wanted to remind everybody that there are just 3 days left for our Stamptacular sale, which means stamp sets are 35% off and up to 60% off of stamp and thin cut sets. So your stamp and thin cuts means you have a die cut that matches. There also is this amazing bundle right at the beginning of the page. You can check the link out that I have posted on my page and go straight there. There are 5 stamp sets that are just exclusively for this bundle. And if you buy, for this sale, and if you buy the bundle, you get the entire thing for about 50, almost 50% off. You can see there would be, it's exactly 50% off, sorry. And these are the exclusive stamp sets that are just on this sale, introduced just for Stamptacular. That's an incredible deal for almost 50. You could throw a stamping sponge on there and get up to 50, and that would give you your stamp of the month for free if you're a VIP, or stamp of the month on top of this if you're not a VIP for just $5 additional. So those are the 5 on the sale. And then if you scroll down, you will see it is literally endless. All of our mini size sets, most of them are down to $3. If you continue on, you will see it's just endless. Eventually, you'll get to size A, and all of our A size sets are down to $5.50 from $8.95. Okay, sweeping down, we'll get to the B size sets, and they are $7.50 from $10.95. All the B size sets that you've been looking at, now you would get them at a deal. Okay, $7.50 instead of $11.95. Then you go down and you find the C size sets, which means more stamps. They are $10 instead of $15.95. You know, just endless options here. Even several of our fonts are on sale. It's just beautiful. Our alphas are just so incredibly handy. And I'll show you a surprise about those in just a little bit. Oh, I remember that Backyard Bliss set. Another fun thing about the Stamptacular is that some of these had gone out of stock for a while. Not the stamps, but the thin cuts. So when you get to see later on, look at these beautiful alphabets you can grab for $10. If you sweep down, you're going to see that a lot of the thin cuts have come back in stock that maybe when we were featuring them, they had gone out of stock, but they are back. So you can grab those stamp and thin cut sets now. Okay, so there's a lot of C's, a lot of C-size stamp sets, Easter, Christmas, everything. Now you're going to go down and find that there is a massive amount of D size. And these are the full 6x6 sheet of stamps. Down to $12.50 instead of $18.95 or $19.95, depending on the set. Some of them were higher. And so you'll just see this is just anything from any season. And a lot of these also have thin cuts if you go to the bottom. So I'm going to sweep past the many, many, many okay, available sets. And look there's even E size. These are the border stamps separate from the middle, so you can do like a black outline on a bright yellow letter A. Any title you want. You could use pattern paper. You can stamp these, and these are like a double sets. Okay, so it goes on and on. Now we get to the thin cut section, and these are the most reduced. There's incredible deals up to 60% off. Many of these are 60% off. So all of these on the thin cut and stamps, you can see anything that is shaded a different color means there's a thin cut that matches. So you could run that through your die cut and then stamp it perfectly on top, or some people do stamp first and then cut it out. And so you can see there is gobs of savings to be had on these. Some of them have a lot of thin cuts, okay, and some of them just have a few thin cuts. So each one, the prices will reflect that. This particular one is only $10 instead of $26. You get this entire D size set plus stamp sets for $10. It's ridiculously cheap. Super, super cheap, good deals. I mean, you're used to paying more than that just for the stamps, and you're getting the thin cuts also. If you continue to scroll, you'll see some where they lay them out. So you can see kind of what our thin cuts look like on the carrier magnetic sheet. And if you have our die cut machine, we have a magnetic plate that goes through, and that really helps. But yep, these ones, every single one has a thin cut, so it's a little bit more, but it's still $25 for both. Okay, so here you have endless deals. There are borders. You can see these borders cut out, as well as stamp. It's just on and on. You can plan for Christmas. There's a whole section. This was one of my favorites. I missed when it was new. The letter O for joy and love and hope becomes a wreath. So you can insert that wreath in the place of the letter O. And there's also a favorite thing on here are these little file tabs. I love to add those to little pullouts, flip flaps. This thin cut set would allow you to do that. A lot of interaction on your pages or even on your cards. Okay, so you can, attach that to the edge, and the piece will flip out and be interactive. So that's a Serenity, just a beautiful set. And again, this goes on and on. I hope you enjoy shopping. Remember, there's just 3 more days left. If you are a VIP, yes, your purchases still count towards a bounce back of your CTMH cash that you're able to use on future orders. Even though you're getting these great deals, you are not prohibited from still getting your 15% back on a future order. So don't miss out on this super deal. It's now through Friday, I believe, through the March 31st. And still counts towards Stamp of the Month, still counts towards VIP credits. Hope you guys enjoy this and enjoy the fun shopping for the next couple of days and the snow outside, even though it's supposed to be spring. I hope you're enjoying the beauty of it as well. Almost at the end, maybe I can just scroll and scroll all these thin cuts. It goes on and on. Backgrounds, borders. Oh, this is one I wanted to highlight. This entire Moxie stamp set, you can get the thin cuts to match. So this would be the stamp and the thin cuts, or you can buy just the stamp up earlier in the scrolling. Of course, you can search for any of these and narrow them down by topic. But I'm just giving you an overview of how incredible. I mean, look, it just goes on and on. And I finally reached the bottom. So I hope you guys enjoy.